Okay, I don't know what happened, but I got booted off of YouTube. So we're going to pick up where we left off. So back at number 17, we've got log base 2 of 4. So that's equal to 2, right? But we want it to equal 6. So we have to actually take this guy and multiply it by 3. Then we'll get the 6 that we want, right? So 3 times 2 equals 6. Okay, let's go back and look at number 18 then. So this is equal to 3 to the second power. So log base 3 of 9 is equal to 2, but we want it to be equal to 1. So we should multiply it by a half. Multiply both sides by a half, and then we'll get the 1. Let's look at 19. Log base 5 of 5 is equal to 1. But we want it to equal 2, so we should multiply it by 2 and make sure that we multiply that side by 2. I'm not sure what the little boxes are for. I think it was just something that happened in the process of transferring it from one type of file to another. Okay, so then this one was the tricky one, right? 3 to the 95th power. Ugh, yuck. Okay, well, let's look at log base 3 of 3 is 1. Log base 3 of 3 is 1 to the 95th power. Well, that means that we have log base 3 of 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. We're going to multiply it 95 times, right? So we could write it out as log base 3 of 3. And using the multiplication property plus log base 3 of 3 plus log base 3 of 3 and so on and so forth, and we're going to add it 95 times. Well, log base 3 of 3 is just 1, so we're adding 1 95 times, so this should be equal to 95. Log base 3 of 3 equals 1, but we want it to be 95, so we should multiply by 95. So let's take a look at our rule that we're developing right now. We've got log base b of a to the c power. So what do you notice is true about these guys? What happens with that exponent? C log base b of a. It comes to the front. All right, so let's use that property and see if we can't solve some trickier log problems. So this is log base 10 of 1,000 to the half power, right? And if we bring the 1/2 to the front, I'm sorry this is so tiny, 1/2 log base 10 of 1,000. And log base 10 of 1,000 is 3. So 1/2 times 3. So this would be equal to 3 halves. All right, the next one, log base n of n to the y. Oh my goodness. So we can write this as y log base n of n. But what's log base n of n? N to the what power equals n? 1. So this is just 1, or y. How about the letter e, which by the way is a constant, but we'll talk about that in a couple sections. What's the power here? There's a power of 1, comes to the front, so 1 log base e of e. And what's log base anything of itself? Just 1, so 1 times 1 is 1. Okay, so write 3 different expressions using each rule once that are all equivalent to log base 10. Mind you, this is a log base 10 of 36. Check that they're equivalent on your calculator. So log base 10 of something plus log base 10 of something. So we're doing this is a multiplication property. So we could do two numbers that multiply to give you 36. You could use 12 and 3. There are other options. Pick your favorite. How about this is subtraction, which means we're going to do division. So What divided by what gives us 36? Well, we could do, let's say, 72 divided by 2. And then the last one, this is the power, so think of something to the something power equals 36. Well, you could have 6 to the second power. All right, so let's do a proof. We're going to rewrite as a log, this guy here, we're going to assume this is true, rewriting it as a log, so log base b of a equals x. And then we're going to raise both sides to the power of c. So they did the left side for you, so the right side is going to just be a to the c. Now let's rewrite this as a log equation. So log base b of a to the c equals cx. And now we'll make our substitution. So let's substitute in for x. We've got this here. So log base b of a to the c equals c times, instead of x, we'll write log base b of a. So that's how this can come to the front. Algebraic proof. All right. And then, did I skip a page? It feels like I skipped a page. Yes, I skipped a page here, sorry. Actually, I just got them in the wrong order. Okay, there we go. Part 4, we're going to combine them. So I'll do a few of these with you, and then the rest will be homework. Here we go. These are our 3 rules. The addition, multiplication rule, the subtraction, division, and then the power. So we're going to write an equivalent expression for log base 10 of x squared over y. So this is division. So we can write this as log base 10, I'm just going to leave the base 10 off, of x squared minus log base 10 of y. But then I've also got the power, so we can write this as 2 log base 10 of x minus log of y. So we're combining the rules together. Okay, this one here, number 2. Log base n of x is equal to x, log base m is equal to y. Write this guy in terms of x and y. So we need to get this in log of n and log of y of n first. So this can be written as log of mn to the 1/2 power. So we can use our power rule, 1/2 log of mn, parentheses there. And then this is a product, so 1/2 log of m plus log of n, and then we can distribute 1/2 log of m plus 1/2 log of n. All right. So this one is interesting because they're saying if log of 2 is equal to m and log of 6 is equal to n, then which of these is equal to log of 48? So let's think about this. This would be 3 log of 2 plus log of 6. So then that would be 3 log of 8. Nope, that's not going to work. Okay, so this is going to be log of 2 times log of 6 to the 3rd power. Not sure what to do with that. All right, then let's look at this one. 3 log of 2 plus log of 6. So this would be log of 8 plus log of 6. Oh, and then we can multiply it. There it is. There's our winner right there. Okay. This next set, so 4 through 10, they want you to expand it. So you're going to write it like 1. Okay. And then in the next section, the 11 through 16, they want you to write it as a single. So they want you to condense it. So that's going to be like, let's see, did we do a condense? These are kind of condenses. You know what, I'll do one of the condenses. So I'll do number 11 with you. So we're going to write this as 1 log. So this can be written as log of b squared plus log of c cubed. See, we took the 2, brought it up, and the 3, brought it up. And this is addition, so that means we can do the multiplication property. So log of b squared times c cubed. And so this is a single log. So we went from the expanded version to the condensed version. So it's kind of the opposite of what this section is asking you to do. Okay? All right, I will see you in Zoom.